we prescribe to that language that comes from Nelson Mandela's word in terms of making sure that we deliver the most powerful thing known to man, which is an education. So I think we haven't lost our eyes on the prize, which is making sure the kids get educated.
Brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters, I don't know what this world is coming to.
You're listening to the Black and Blue Podcast, a discussion and celebration of the roles of African Americans and other minorities in U.S. law enforcement. Your host on the Black and Blue Podcast is Dale Peters, a law enforcement professional with over 20 years experience in the business. Hop on board this Black and Blue train of interviews, current events, and pop culture conversations. So get ready. The Black and Blue Podcast is coming at you right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the interrogation room. My name is Dale. I'm the host of the Black and Blue Podcast. I appreciate each and every last one of you for joining me here today. Right now, we got a lot of crazy stuff going on in this nation, and I got somebody on the front lines who's running a school district police department out here in San Bernardino, California. Please help me welcome in Chief Joseph Paulino. How you doing, sir?
All is well. Thanks for having me, Dale.
Great. Good morning.
Good morning.
So how things going with you out there, sir?
All is well. Yeah, I had a cup of coffee this morning. Was debriefed by my team. Yeah, it's going well, sir.
All right. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. So you are the chief of police at the San Bernardino Unified School District Police Department. And for our viewers, that's in San Bernardino, California. That's situate that for our viewers that don't know where that is.
Yes, so San Bernardino is the neighboring city, is Rialto to the west, and of course cities like Redlands, Highland to the east, sits between Palm Springs and LA for those that travel this way.
Right. We're about 60 miles east of LA. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely.
More or less, yeah. All right. And you are the chief of police there. How large is your department?
Yeah, so our department has 30 sworn, and of course we also run the security corps for the entire district, which is about 65 security officers. The full strength, the department is about 110 individuals.
And how large is the district? How many schools would you say are in the district?
Yeah, so our district has over 83 sites across 109 square miles.
Wow.
8,000 employees, a little under 50,000 kids.
All right, yeah, that's a lot of personnel, a lot of properties to cover, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a huge undertaking, however, a powerful privilege for us.
Absolutely. And how are you guys dealing with this COVID-19 pandemic that's going on right now?
Well, we're doing our best to make sure that they say when a crisis happens, you have to lead it, right? You can't manage a crisis. Our leadership is such under Dr. Harold Volkemer, and our superintendent just left, Dale Marsden. However, we're leading it in a way that we make sure that we are clear that people know that they're important to our system. That for the folks that work within our system, that they know that we're conscious that they have to take care of their family. We also have a mission to make sure that our kids are also continue to be educated. Of course, we prescribe to that language that comes from Nelson Mandela's word in terms of making sure that we deliver the most powerful thing known to man, which is an education. So,
absolutely, yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
I think we haven't lost our eyes on the prize, which is making sure the kids get educated.
Okay. And what are they doing for that now? Are they doing like online schoolwork, or what are they doing now?
Yeah, so our team right now is working on distance learning, that platform, that language, where you're looking at utilization of technology as well as packets that's going home to our kids. Of course, now it's spring break, so as soon as spring break is over with, we'll pick up that task to make sure, of course, the we're still connected to that educational process. So yeah, a bit of the use of technology and distance learning, as well as sending on packets for our kids to be able to use.
Right. Okay. And you guys going to be doing the school, the take-home food program?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So for those that reside within our school district, by the way, which sits in two cities, the city of Highland, as well as the city of San Bernardino, as well as County Incorporated. We have four sites right now that's delivering foods to our kids. And I believe those lines are like 600 plus on some days where our kids that need the food are lined up for those for the food. So Pacific High School, which is one of the hubs, as well as Wilson Elementary School, Riley Elementary School, and I believe the last one is Wilson and Pacific. So it's 4 locations across our city that we're delivering food there.
Okay, excellent. So what are your officers doing now that schools are mostly all closed all across the nation, definitely in your district? What are your officers up to now? What are they doing?
Well, what's interesting about sometimes when you have crisis, and then it gives us an opportunity to reset the organization. Our primary goal right now is asset protection and ensure that millions and millions of dollars of equipment that's utilized to educate kids stays in those classrooms.
Yes, sir.
Of course, we do our best to leverage technology as a force multiplier for us.
Okay.
So, making sure our burglar alarm help us, as well as our camera system across our system. And officers are here 12-hour shifts, which we've moved them to across the board, to be able to respond to the needs of the district. So we're in asset protection mode, Dale, making sure that officers can respond to the needs of the district.
Okay, excellent. All right. So, you guys are in, you said, San Bernardino, obviously, Highland, some unincorporated parts of San Bernardino. For our viewers and our listeners, San Bernardino has a reputation, although it's got a lot of good people in there, it has a reputation of being a pretty busy, rough city at times. How do your officers deal with that?
Yeah, I guess, we give them, I believe, this spirit where regardless of what occurs in the city, that we continue to do our work. And we prescribe a philosophy that everybody has value. Even though San Bernardino has maybe this reputation that it's a robust city with a lot going on in it, we do our part to make sure that when people encounter us, they know that we see their humanity.
Yes.
I'm absent of having to sometimes utilize the badge to be able to arrest or cite people. Ours is always prescribing to where people know that they're valued, and we do our job with that. And it starts off by our officers knowing that they too are human beings. I love what you said when we got started in terms of us not being robots. That we too have that thing on the left side of our chest, and where we tick as well. And when people encounter us, that they know that they're encountering another human being, absent of whatever activity they've been involved in.
Yeah.
So
excellent.
Yeah. So the city is rough. However, we try to bring some cushion to this roughness, right?
Yeah. Good to hear. I got to give props to your department, your officers. I work at a high school. I'm assigned to a high school right now, and with the all the criminal threats that kids like to do nowadays, a particular incident that I had is somebody threatened one of our kids, over Instagram, social media, like these kids like to do, bringing a gun to our school, and the only info we had was, he had beef with this kid at our school. Was that he was a student that possibly went to school in San Bernardino. So I contacted your dispatch, gave them a name, and they did some research for me and came up with a name and an address. And I went out to San Bernardino. One of my detectives rolled with me, and then one of you guys as officers came out and helped out as well. We went to a couple sites, finally tracked down the kid, and yeah, you guys were real professional. I appreciate that.
Oh, well, thanks for the feedback. They say that you don't give yourself value. That value comes from the way others see you. So thanks for seeing us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So how long have you been in law enforcement?
Oh, this is a little under 30 years for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've been at this a few days. Yeah. They say shorter than most, longer than some. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How long you been at San Bernardino Unified?
This is year 24 for me.
Okay.
Year 24. Yeah, I came here under the tutelage of Chief Gary Underwood, who put me through succession, and of course, by God's grace, I ended up, of course, having the privilege of being the chief.
All right. Did you start out at the school district?
No, I came via. I don't know if you ever heard of LA County Safety Police.
Yes. They're now defunct, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm a graduate of Rio de Janeiro, Hondo Police Academy, and then of course after I graduated Rio Hondo, I went to work for LA County Safety for a few years, and then of course I was recruited to come here to San Bernardino Unified to do school policing, which I've enjoyed. I've learned so much.
Yeah, definitely. So what drew you to law enforcement in the first place?
Well, law enforcement came to mind via a seminar I was involved in elementary school, believe it or not. I was what they call a DAPS, which is a Deputy Auxiliary Police Officer at 75th Street School in LA. Which of course 75th sits right next door to 77th Division, LAPD. And of course, through that program, we was able to sit in on demonstration, and of course, I sat in on a canine demonstration, which really took me to this thing of becoming a police officer. Mm-hmm. And of course, I found through this process. We can help more people than harm them. So
right.
Policing has called me since about the 4th or 5th grade. It's just a lesson to be able to do it.
Yeah. You knew since then that this is what you wanted to do, huh? A lot of people don't know that early.
Oh yeah, definitely. I came through the DAPS. I'm an explorer. Of course, from there, I went to serve in the military for over 10 years, and then came in.
Nice. What branch?
Yeah, the Army. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And where were you stationed? Out here in California or whereabouts?
Well, actually, while serving, I was stationed at 25th ID, Schofield Barracks, Hawaii. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from Schofield.
That's a tough post, right?
Well, yeah, Hawaii. Hawaii was fun. I enjoyed it. However, a lot of rain in Hawaii. When you're in the field, it gets a little tough.
Yeah. Okay.
And of course, from Hawaii, I went to upstate New York, served at 10th Mountain 187 Infantry.
Nice.
Now that's like tough business right there.
Yeah. I'm sure you weren't used to the snow. It snows up there a lot, right?
Oh yeah, I was just with a young man that works for me. That served at 10th Mount. He's like, usually you wake up and it's like 10 below zero, friend.
Those of us from Cali, we're not used to that.
Oh no, you have to have like 10 blankets with you to survive that.
Definitely. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio, but I've been out here since I was like 14, so my blood's thinned a lot.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, matter of fact, I was in Columbus a while back.
Okay.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he lives out there.
Okay.
Who served in the Air Force.
Nice.
I was Army. I met him at what Air Force Base? Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita, Texas. I was going through an engineering school.
All right. So you said school right here. What sort of education did you do?
Oh yeah. I'm glad you asked that. Yeah, because I think every good police officer should be educated. Yes, sir. However, I didn't say they need a degree. However, we need to be educated.
Yeah.
So my first pit stop was the University of Hawaii, while serving in Hawaii. So I have a bachelor's from University of Hawaii. I also attended Southern Illinois University. So I have a bachelor's from there. I obtained a degree also from Honolulu Community College.
Okay.
And then, of course, locally, San Bernardino Valley College, as well as Cal State University, San Bernardino, where I did my master's in public admin.
Okay.
And I'm currently enrolled in Liberty University working on my doctorate in theology.
All right. In theology, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
And what they say is like insurance with the good Lord, friend.
Yes, sir. So you consider yourself deeply religious?
No, I think spiritual is more like it.
Spiritual, okay.
Yeah. It's those that they say read the good book. However, they prescribe or worship at different deaths, right? I think a young man in there really is conscious about my spirituality.
All right. What about family life? You got kids?
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm glad you asked. Yeah. I have my favorite daughter in the whole wide world. Yeah, her name is Zaina.
Okay.
Yeah, Zaina is a graduate of Cal State as well. Went to our local high school in the city of Rialto. And of course, I have two sons, Joey and Jay. Joey, he works and lives locally, and Jay, he's serving in the military. This is year 19 for him, serving in the Army, and he's currently stationed at Fort Irwin, right outside of Barstow. And of course, 3 grandkids.
Three, huh?
Yeah, 3 of them. My favorite granddaughter, Jalea, as well as my grandson, and the prince, we call him Joe. And Jalen, who's my oldest grandson.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So family all around me.
Yeah. So growing up, they knew Dad was a cop, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Were any of them interested in following your footsteps?
Not, I think just the graveyard shifts and the PM shifts. Yeah. They're like, I can't do that. Yeah. This is shift work as well as sometimes the stress of the job, pushing up, trying to go through succession where, for us it's ambitious. Sometimes we have to sacrifice family with our ambition, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. However, I've always had the support and then of course I didn't mention my wife. Her name is Elsie.
Yeah, you better get her name in there.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, you're talking 33 years of marriage.
All right, congratulations there. 33, huh?
Yeah, we've been married a long time.
All right. Where'd you guys meet? She from LA or?
No, actually, she's from the East Coast, in the Virginia area, right outside of Newport News, Virginia. And we met in Hawaii, believe it or not. Elsie was serving it down the 84th Engineers while I was stationed on Schofield Barracks. Okay, all right.
Nice. All right. So what do you and your wife like to do when you're not working?
Actually, I'm a reader. However, she likes to travel. We sit down and we talk. So she has her little hobbies at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Her war room with her
war room.
Her sewing equipment and stuff. So, we usually travel. Yeah, a lot of traveling together.
Okay. What's some cool spots you guys been to?
Well, if you ever come to Belize, we usually go to Belize, on the water in Belize. We go to a town by the name of Punta Gorda.
Okay.
Yeah, we go to Punta Gorda, Belize. Of course, we do our best to try to hit a different state every time we travel. Mm-hmm. Of course, we're slated to go to the Bahamas in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen right now.
Yeah, probably won't. Yeah. However, we're well traveled. Yeah. And of course, the East Coast where she's from, right? So we do our best to stay on the airplane.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Got to do it now. Can't take it with you. Get those experiences.
Well, no
Get
doubt.
those experiences in. Yeah. So you got all this time in on at the job over there. How much longer you think you got?
Well, I'm slated, thanks to our board as well as our cabinet. We've been allotted on to $7 million to build a new station. Yeah, which for a leader like me, that'd be like a legacy project. Not too many chiefs get to build a station from the ground up. I think once that's done, then I'll contemplate a pivot. What they say, at this level, you never retire. You just go into something different, right? I think you're talking anywhere from 2 to 3 years. And I'm on overtime, by the way. This is year 10. So I've been at this a while.
Yeah. You just paying yourself now. Paid yourself now as long as you got on the job for the retirement. Yeah, definitely. When's the project going to start for the station?
Yeah, so we're going through the process of making sure that the property is acquired properly. Once that's done, the ground will be leveled and we'll start building. It's already renditions of the building plans. And we've already looked at the technology that's going in. So
nice. Now, is it just going to be just the police department, or is other district officers going to be in there as well?
This is a standalone police department.
Okay.
It'll be three-level building.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
It's going to be beautiful.
And where are you guys now? Where's your building now?
Yeah, we're located at Baseline and E. So we're adjacent to the adult education building. It's a part of that building that's dedicated to the police department. It's the best kept secret in San Bernardino.
Yeah. You guys kind of outgrew that building, or is it old, or what's going on with it?
Actually, it doesn't have the amenities that's needed for a police department. So
right.
There's things like the shower that we need that you'll find on a traditional police department. We just don't have here in terms of resources that should be provided a modern day police department.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I think your language is right. We've outgrown it. However, I think something new in terms of like you said, the level of work that we do, exhibit who we are. Right?
Yeah.
They say you're not a family without a home.
Yeah, they do say that. They do say that. But a lot of the job is done out in the field, in those cars and all that. So I've seen you guys' vehicles. You guys got a lot of nice equipment. So that's kudos to you and your district for equipping you guys with some good stuff. Oh yeah, definitely. And of course, Bill, it goes back to the leadership of young police officers when they see things that's viable and that's like current that we should pivot into. So, theirs is a voice that we listen to. So we make sure that their voice also leads the department. Right. Going back to this COVID-19 stuff, are you equipping your officers with a lot of PPE gear, personal protective gear, and all that?
Well, yeah, definitely. Of course, we make sure they have gloves available, protect gloves, and all the disinfectant wipes, all the sanitary stuff they need. Of course, the N95 masks, gargles, just to make sure that they're properly equipped. They can't say it's not for our efforts that they're not safe, right?
Yeah. It's unfortunate because, in our line of work, we got to contact people. It is what it is. But, I know a lot of us are making, adjustments to how we respond to things, calls for service. I know dispatchers are asking questions, about, are you having symptoms of this or that, kind of limiting our contacts with these people. But, it is what it is. We got to contact people. That's what our job is. An essential function of our job is contacting people. So it's tough.
Oh yeah, definitely. However, Gordon Graham says that if it's predictable, then it's preventable. So it's
Right.
things that we can do as an entity to make sure they're a little safer, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So good. I'm glad you came on today. I appreciate you coming out and sharing some insight with me. What's your day like today?
Well, yeah, actually, my urgency was to make sure that I made this podcast with you.
I appreciate that. I really do. I really do.
And by the way, you're my third conference call a day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on one earlier with our cabinet. You know, we met every day via conference call. So the rest of my day is where I'll probably sit here, read some stuff, and sign off on some stuff, and then go start my day on the couch.
All right. Well, glad to have you out here. But before I let you go, I got a little game I like to play with my guests. So let me get this set up here for you. All right. So can you see that on your screen there?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So this game I like to call it
black or blue, 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 black or blue.
All right, so this game is called Black or Blue. It's real simple. I'm just going to give you a category. Your category today is going to be high school musical. That's since you work for a school district, high school colors. High school colors. That should be easy enough for you. I'm going to name a high school, and you just tell me if one of their major colors is black or is it blue. Simple enough?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. Your first school, Kaiser, and I'll keep it to the Inland Empire, San Bernardino County schools here. So not going to go crazy on you. Schools in Indiana or nothing like that, all right? So, all right, here we go. Your first school, Kaiser High School in Fontana.
Black.
Black. That is correct. They are green and black. Green and black. All right, off to a good start. How about your next school here, Yucaipa High School in Yucaipa?
Blue.
Blue. That is correct, yes. Yes, they are blue and gold. Blue and gold. Your next school, Bloomington High School in Bloomington, California.
Black.
Black. Oh. No, they are blue and gold as well.
Oh.
All right, here's the next one. Chaffey High School in Ontario.
I believe they're blue.
Sorry about that one. They are orange and black. Orange and black. The Chaffey Tigers. Chaffey Tigers. How about Ruben Ayala High School in Chino Hills?
Blue.
Blue. Sorry about that, Chief. They are red and black. I guess, what is that, a bulldog or something there?
Yes.
Yeah. Move on. How about Needles High School? Needles High School in Needles.
Needles. How about black?
Oh, my man. They are blue and white. Blue and white. All right. Here's one close to home. How about Redlands High School in Redlands?
Redlands, I believe, is black.
Oh, that's Citrus Valley, but Redlands High School is blue and white. All right. How about Los Osos in Rancho Cucamonga?
Los Osos. All right. How about blue?
Blue. We got that one. They're blue and white as well. And then your last one here, I hope you get this one right. San Bernardino High.
Black.
Definitely black, yes. They are black. Unfortunately, you got more wrong than you got right. So, yeah. Sorry about that. But, I appreciate you coming on and let me stop that there. Having a good time with me on the show.
Definitely. You have to tighten up on my mascots and my colors.
Yeah. Yeah, Chief, I appreciate you coming on today with me and, give me some insight on your department and you and how you guys are responding to this COVID-19 pandemic that we're all in. Hopefully everyone's staying home. How's your schools? Is everyone at home now, or?
Oh yes, we're abiding to the stay-at-home order. Mm-hmm. Short of critical employees coming in to work.
So that would be you guys in the PD. Who else would be working now? Actually,
so you have maybe select individuals in nutrition services.
Okay.
As well as certain administrators.
Yeah.
And their support staff.
Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully we could get all through this together, and, I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, let me know when you're ready for lunch.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, that was a great conversation we just had with San Bernardino Unified School District Police Chief Joseph Paulino. He gave us some great information about him and his department. But right now, y'all know what time it is. This is Props for Cops.
Give me my props, yo. More than a cop, yo. Till I master hip hop, I won't stop, yo. Give me my props, yo. More than a cop, yo. Till I master hip hop, I won't stop, yo. AG.
And this story comes to us from the New Orleans Police Department, where on May 1st, they graduated class 188 from the training academy. However, one of the recruit Mark Hall Jr., was unable to attend the ceremony. That's because one day prior to the ceremony, Hall's father, Mark Hall Sr., tragically passed away from the coronavirus. Mark Hall Sr. was a veteran New Orleans police officer. He passed away less than 1 month after contracting the deadly virus. The younger Hall was undeterred and finally went back to finish his final exam and graduate from the academy. New Orleans Police Superintendent Sean Ferguson administered the oath of office to the younger Hall. Hall Jr. received something very special during that private ceremony. His mother pinned badge number 1786 on his chest. That badge belonged to his father. I want to congratulate Officer Mark Hall Jr. and the rest of Class 188 for a job well done. Godspeed and good luck. All right, Square Pegs, that's it for this episode of the Black and Blue Podcast. I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to it, because I really enjoyed making it for you. Till next time, y'all know what to do. Stay black and blue. I'll holla at you. Peace.
This has been a Maitre D' Entertainment presentation.